beautiful. There is a difference in saying that I am enough and believing that I am enough. For years, I have said the words, I am enough. I had the t shirt. I actually still have the t shirt that says I am enough. I had the ring that said I am enough. But there was a day when it went from just words to a belief. And that day changed everything for me. So for years, I have tied my worth to titles. And because of that, I felt like I was not enough because I didn't have the titles that I wanted to carry. And I'm just like, ooh, if I were enough, then I would have these titles. But because I don't, I'm not enough. And that mindset had to change. Now, the mindset change was not an easy one because you're having to look within yourself to look at your character. It's more about your character than it is about the labels that we would prefer to have. And that was a hard reality for me. I'm like, this is what I want. And because I don't have it, then that shows that I'm not enough. Because if I were enough, I would have these titles. And so breaking that mindset was necessary in this. And so practically I had to have people around me that spoke life into me. That's one of the biggest things. When you have people around you that champion you, it makes this process just a little bit easier. For me, it was people speaking life to me, and then you start hearing it over and over again. And I'm like, is this confirmation? Like, I just heard this. Like, I don't see this within myself, but people are seeing this. And so to put it all together and to get to this point where you're like, maybe I am enough. And when that thing switch, oh, it's a good feeling. It's a great feeling because in that moment, you're like, I actually believe it. And when you believe it, you walk different. You show up in rooms different. You are bolder. You have a confidence about you. And it's not an arrogance because I think I tied being enough to being arrogant. I'm like, that's not it. It's a confidence. And so make sure that you walk in it because you are enough. And I pray that the words that you affirm yourself with will one day become a mindset change because when it does, I just want to see you walk in your greatness. And now I'm at the point where in my mirror, I currently have you are more than enough. And I am working my way to the full belief of the more. It's coming. I really do believe that that it's coming because it's time for me to show up just as I am. Be you, Brittany. Be who you really are without the fear of somebody not liking it, without the fear of all of the negative things behind it. It's time to just clear the mindset to go forth, to be you, to know that you are enough and you're actually more than enough. So here we are, just unfolding this thing called life.